So we want to know, Mama Mack, what ways did you motivate your children to succeed? Would you call yourself a tiger mom? No.
No, I don't think I was a tiger mom. I did insist that you do well in whatever you do, you decide to do. And the only thing that I think the saying was practice make perfect. I mean, you kind of got tired of hearing that, I'm sure. Yeah, I know you did.
No. Well, yes, but I'm grateful for it. And I don't think that she was a tiger mom. I definitely do think that my parents were strict. But they had our best interest at heart, and they always pushed us, but they weren't, slave drivers about it.
What's the biggest thing you remember as far as just kind of like disciplining as far as learning things?
Yeah, like you being really disciplined. You got to do your schoolwork. If you wanted to be involved in extracurricular activity, your grades had to be there. They were really big on being honest. Even if it was something horrible, you didn't want the alternative to being caught in a lie. You would rather just tell the truth, as bad as that may have been, because getting caught in a lie was always worse.
You know what? You sound like you might have been Claire Huxtable before Claire Huxtable was Claire Huxtable.
Nah.
There you go. Saturday marked 30 years since the first Cosby Show episode aired. Many of your parents probably took a thing or two from Cliff and Claire Huxtable's parenting ways.
So we're going to talk about a few of our favorite top parenting episodes and share some of our own as well as some popular ones. The first one is be creative and use humor. Do you remember the episode where Cliff orchestrated this house-wide lesson about the real world to teach Theo a lesson about living on his own? Roll it.
I will need first and last month's rent.
Why?
Well, that's because in case you start to skip out of here early, I got you.
That's $1,200.
I need another $600 security deposit because of any damages.
That's $1,800.
You add like a 23-year-old.
Now, this pilot episode of The Cosby Show was when Theo brought home a bad report card. Listen to Theo's excuse for not trying hard enough in school. In this episode, Cliff did not sugarcoat the truth.
Instead of acting disappointed because I'm not like you, maybe you can just accept who I am and love me anyway because I'm your son.
Theo, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. No wonder you get D's and everything.
Cosby eventually got the message across that Theo needed to try as hard as he could in school. And Mom, this was the thing that we were talking about on the phone, that famous line, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. I'm pretty sure you said that to us once or twice. Maybe you or Daddy.
Yeah, we probably did. Yes.
But you can relate to what Cliff is saying there.
Yes, indeed, I can because we really need to stress the importance of grading, and or staying on top of our grades and making good grades so that we can progress right along.
Okay. We're going to this one.
Right
okay,
this,
so we're going to roll one of my mom's favorite clips from the show. So, Mom, out of all the scenes that you could have chosen, why did you choose that one?
Because it showed a family coming together, having fun, and not having to go out to spend money in order to do it. You can do it in your own home. To put on some music, dress up, go for it. And that's what they did.
That's one of the things that my parents always impressed upon us is that going out was like a treat.
Yes.
It wasn't something you did all the time, every day, even every week, especially when we were young. And so that's why that stuck in her mind, that they had this awesome time showing that you could be a family and saving a little cash while you're at it.
I think that was one of my most favorite. I think if you do top 5 episodes, that one right there had to be probably top 5.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Especially when Rudy came down and she that was classic stuff. But it did show families being together. Which was great.
Yes.
This was an iconic television show that still is being imparted to generations, today.
30-year anniversary.
30 years this past weekend.
Awesome.
Always a pleasure to
Thank
have you
you.
here.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right, well,
Always.
We'll see you next Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
We'll be back right after this.